All right, welcome back, you guys. um, First of all, Jake Wolf, thanks for the 4-month resub, dude, and Willoughby, thanks for the 5-month tier 3 resub. Thanks so much, dude. Tankle continues. The tank continues. So yeah, at the end of the last stream, we killed Malekith. He was a monster, dude. Like, out of all the bosses we fought so far, he for sure, like, it's unsurprising, but he obviously countered our build by far the most. But we got past it. It was pretty rough. It was pretty bad. Yeah, we also killed Millennia. Millennia was a pushover, dude. It was actually insane. Like, I'm excited to watch that again, because Millennia just got totally destroyed. And then, yeah, Placidusax was, like, a little awkward just because of the movement. It was kind of hard to hit him. But Malekith was basically direct counter to this build, I would say. Because he moves around so much. So it's hard to hit him. And then he does so much percentage damage. It was pretty rough, dude. But Gideon is next. Yeah, probably won't be that long of a stream today, guys. Like, I'll probably just finish up this run and then, probably call it, I think. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so for Gideon, I'm thinking it's going to actually be best to go Protection of the Erdtree here, right? Because what type of damage is he going to have? He's going to have physical damage. He's going to have magic. He's going to have fire. Is there anything else? No DLC prep? That'll be next week, I guess.
Oh my god, dude!
Yo, Jason,
so
thanks so much for the 5
shit.
gifted subs, dude. Make sure you thank Jason if you got a sub right there.
Shit.
Thanks much, dude.
Such a garbage. Oh my god.
I think Protection of the Erdtree, but we need 35 faith for that, so I really think that, well, I don't know. Protection of the Erdtree might have been good on some other bosses too, actually. Maybe Placidusax would have been good. But there's no chance I have enough stats, dude. I might have to farm this up if I want to go with this. 3 levels. Unless we should go do Mohg now, because we haven't done Mohg yet. So maybe that's what we'll do. Did I see what time DLC is releasing EST? Somebody said earlier in the chat that it was on like the 20th, apparently. Is that true? Well, what's the time EST that is coming out? Wait, 20th at 6, like, whoa. Also, how did I not get this golden seed when we were searching the other day? Or yesterday, I guess. This would have been one of the easier ones to get. Oh, like 6 p.m.? Like 18... Oh, okay, wow. Man, that sucks, actually, because that means I'll have to pull an all-nighter, basically. You wouldn't think that would suck, but it kind of does, man. I'm just gonna blast this guy. Oh. Simply destroyed. Arm, how's it going, dude? Also, Opie, welcome back. How's it going, Cypher? Jeff, what's up, dude? DLC drops an hour before you go to work. Oh, dude. Big mistake not taking work off. But maybe, yeah, maybe it wasn't possible. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, at least that are, you know, around here on this stream, are probably taking work off next week. Or I guess... Yeah, a week from today, I guess it comes out, right? Or, well, I mean, maybe before that, if it's actually at 6 p.m. Dude, why did I come this way, you guys? What am I doing? Oh my god. Oh boy. I'm a little tired today. Clearly. Okay, so how should we do this? Should I go get the physic tier?
Maybe I'll give you the best.
I just don't know where it would fit in because I think we'll just heal through it. Yeah, we'll just heal through it. He does obviously fire damage, so we're gonna want to go with this one. Passive regen on this fight is really nice, but we already have a good amount of regen. Fenjal, thanks for the 4-month resub, and Agoraphobic, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Like I said with the Minecraft thing, I don't know if I should do it this close to the DLC because it's just gonna die instantly, dude. No one's gonna be playing on it. You guys think Iron Jar or Flame Protect? Like, what is his damage split? And then our better fire armor as well, probably. Ooh. Wild Strikes would probably be insane here. Same with the wheel. But what's awkward about those types of setups is when bosses can... Like, so against a boss like Morgott, for example, that doesn't really knock you out of attacks, like through Iron Jar, it's so much better there because I don't have to, like, constantly restart up the animation. You can get 2 Great Stars. You can pick up one and then kill Magnus for the other one. It's actually insane that you can get 2 of them. Phase 1, Iron Jar. Phase 2, Flame Protect. Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, let's try the the Wild Strikes build. The Wild Strikes build is the one that totally dismantled Millennia, dude. She actually just couldn't even do anything. It's insane that this build works so well on Millennia. I did not expect that at all. Good old Mohg. Yeah, and Mohg doesn't move around that much, right? Just a little bit. But yeah, we might just go with the kind of standard Perseverance spam setup. I think that's probably the best here. Yeah, he does stare a lot. That's true. Yeah, he kind of just walks backwards all the time. Yeah, cutscene watching's for the DLC character, not for this guy. Okay, so let's see if Wild Strikes works out. Iron Jar. Ooh, yeah, that hit hard right there. Okay, please stop this. Oh. Oh.
I can see.
Oh my god. What the
Day. The coming of our dynasty.
Maybe I should redo this because oh my god, dude. Plus 25 cold Great Stars with Wild Strikes. 0 offense buffs, and it still kills him before phase 2. I think we have to redo that. Like that, we gotta, yeah. We gotta see phase 2 for sure. Oh, please tell me I made a save there. Okay, I think I did. Oh, yeah, I guess I golden bowed. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so 1 offensive buff. True. Oh, my God. Okay, don't use great stars here. Does too much damage. Yeah, very difficult game, dude. that was insane, man. That was actually kind of insane. I think I'm going to go Flame Protect instead. I think his fire damage was kind of hitting hard, but our regen is so insane that maybe it doesn't even matter. Oh my God, that was very unexpected. Okay, let's try Flame Protect with Perseverance spam build this time. Ooh. Oh, this is good damage too. All right, let's get a nice honest phase 2 here. I'm gonna rebuff everything. A nice and honest phase 2. Ow. Oh, just tank the bleed, dude. Just don't even worry about bleed. Oh my God. Ah, how'd that knock me down still? Wow, this build works extremely well here. That's kind of surprising, isn't it?
I can see it as clear.
That's a little surprising.
The coming of our dynasty.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Mohg will.
Yeah, that was like a nice, honest Mohg right there. I think it's so much easier when bosses are you know what would have been actually really good talisman here would have been the robustness one. I probably would have made this actually much better. It didn't even matter. Like it honestly just didn't even matter. Oh, Yingo, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Well, we don't like we didn't even need it. Yeah, but yeah, the people need this build for the DLC entrance, dude. Okay, that's good. We hit 30 faith. We're pretty high level. I usually do not reach this high of a level on especially all Great Runes runs. We did farm a little bit, but not that much. Maybe I do. I don't know. I wish I got more mind, actually. Whoops. Yeah, I think, like, it just goes to show you how big of a deal it can be to just have... I mean, you don't have to go crazy with this build and have every part of it, but even just when you're fighting Mohg, having these 2 talismans, look how much of a difference does it make. So see my fire absorption? If I take those off, that's... you know, 37%. And this is like the best fire resistance armor in the game. So if I just put on some normal armor, let's just say the remain set or something. I don't know, as an example. My fire's sitting at 20, right? So a lot of people, when they go to fight Mohg, who does a lot of fire damage, they'll be sitting at a low amount of fire resist. And even if they have a shit ton of health, it kind of doesn't matter.
Maybe
Simply putting this on already, that's 16%
ever.
less damage I'll be taking from this only. And then it goes all the way up to 42. So basically, like, that's a very significant amount, right? Like over 20% more negation on that. So basically my point is, like it's interesting because I saw a lot of people on Twitter the other day talking about how like you need to level Vigor and stuff. Like a bunch of the OG Souls players are like, oh my god, all these idiots not leveling Vigor and stuff. Vigor is important, but I think people overlook defense a lot. A lot. And so they'll go in with 60 Vigor onto a boss like Mohg, and then they'll just get shredded up because they just have no defense. And they're just like, yeah, I have a lot of health. It's perfectly fine. And it is not fine. Semi-Sentinel, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub, dude. So Vigor's important, but people overlook defense a lot, I would say. Especially with how insane like Endure is. And I'm starting to use it on the all bosses deathless run that Potastic and I are doing. And it's like even on like a normal build, it's insane how strong it is. Are the Oilers cooked? The Oilers are cooked. Yeah, it's probably over. I haven't really watched any of the games, but by how the at least game 1 and 3 have gone, like yeah, they clearly just can't do anything. They're just simply worse.
I'm not sure if you fought the magma
Worse
worm in
goaltending
consecrated
and
snowfield.
worse scoring.
If
Like,
not, would it be a good test to see survivability as well, since he does super high damage? Or is it
Lance,
not
thanks
as
for the
much as
500
other
bits, dude.
bosses?
we're gonna test. Yeah, we're gonna test some bosses later. For sure. Like, yeah, we'll test we'll test Theodorix. We'll just see what's going on with him. I don't think he does that insane of damage. We'll test the Deathrite Bird in Snowfield. Also test the Estelle in Snowfield. And I will also test the I will also test the Mausoleum, I guess. Okay, I just want to compare right now. So let's say, so right now, so Gideon should be doing fire damage and magic damage. Fire and magic. So if I use Protection of the Erd Tree, or first of all, let's just start with
maybe I'll give you the best nut
Flame Protect
ever.
Me. That brings us up to basically 79. If I use Berry of Gold, basically 79 as well. So each respective one, 79. And now if I use Protection of the Erd Tree, so this is the one that boosts all of them. What do you guys think? Which one do I use? Probably his comments are the one that hits the hardest, right? Yeah, I think magic. Because the only fire attacks he's going to be doing is the Rykard Rancor and the... he has Blood Boon, and then he'll also have the Claws, Blood Flame Claw. None of which are really hard-hitting spells, right? Well, he actually won't have triple rings, so we don't need to worry about holy damage. Because we've killed all the Great Rune bosses to this point, so... I think, yeah, I think we just focus magic, probably. Any setup recommendations here? Did we... I don't know if Chainsaw would work that well. He's going to be a pushover. I mean, we have so much... Like, he does... You know, he's probably one of the hardest hitting bosses in the game, but... Is this set better than Bullgoat? It depends what you're fighting. Against Millennia, it is better. Because it has much better slash resistance. And against, like, magic, for example, it's better. Like, it just depends. Like these 3 sets, and actually the Tree Sentinel one is even better for Holy. But yeah, I would say like these 4 sets are kind of the best in the game, depending on what you're fighting. So in this case, we're going against, like if we want to resist magic damage the most, we probably want to go Lionel's set. Or Fire Prelate set, actually, I guess. And in fact, I guess he's going to be doing Fire and Magic, so we should probably go Fire Prelate set. The 4 horsemen of defense are those 4 armor sets, basically. I'm not, like, there might be better ones, but... Because magic is kind of weird. Like, Nox Mirror Helm is the best magic helmet in the game. And then there's also... We picked up this Lazuli robe, which is also one of the better ones in the game, too. I feel like we should Madness him. Did I get the Madness Stone? Maybe not. I don't know. What about the, Okay. I want to try something. Let's go get the Madness Spear, whatever the hell it's called. The fucking Vike Spear. Which I believe you just get from killing this invader, right? I haven't used Lazuli. I used it. I used it on Renala. And she dealt basically no damage. What level should you try Mohg? Level 90. You know what? Levels in the Souls games don't really mean that much. And it's not just because, you know, there's people who can do level 1 runs and stuff. It matters a lot on your, like, stat spread and your armor setup and all that stuff. Like, there's things that matter far more than your actual rune level. What stats you've invested in is more important. What your upgrade level is more important. What your talisman setup is more important. There's a lot of things that are more important than your level. Would I think this defensive setup will work in higher new game cycles? I think so. I mean, we can try it. We can try NG plus 7 on somebody and see. Oh boy. I think it would have no... I think it would have no problems though. Like, you wouldn't be able to tank the exact same way. But realistically, if someone's actually wanting to try out a build like this, you're not going to go this all out, I don't think. I think sort of a middle ground is the best strategy with a build like this. So taking certain elements of it, I think if someone went... Nice one. Let's say you took... Am I having such issues? Oh my god, dude. Let's say you decided to use Grafted Blade and Endure together. And, you know, you just had the right talismans on with Golden Vow. That would already be enough to make your build just probably like 3 times tankier than would it be otherwise. So I think the best thing to do would be to just take certain parts of this build and then use that rather than try to duplicate it on a high NG cycle. But it probably would work though, I think. Yeah, and even if you just get to 24 Faith and are able to use these big protection spells, like, man, those are so strong. In the air you go. How do I feel about fighting Gideon on this build? I think it's going to be a joke, probably. Hey, hopefully I have the stats to wield this already. Yep, I do. Nice. May as well get this while I'm here. What I want to do here is just spam the Ash of War. Like I want to just poise up and then just spam that Ash of War. Yeah, surely best weapon in the game. Of course, it's the best weapon in the game. Only according to real Elden Ring scholars is it the best weapon in the game. Did I get that bell bearing for Somber Stones? Cool Man, how's it going, dude? Or Cool Man DJ. That's probably what it is. Why not level more into strength? Well, yeah, like the higher level you are, the more defense you get. But on this build, I think it's pretty small. But especially since I'm not going to like level 600 or something stupid like that.
I'll give you the best nut ever.
We're only going to be getting to like level 130 kind of maximum, so. That being said, though, our stats are pretty damn high. Because we got Godric's Great Rune, and then, like, when I use the Grafted Blade buff... +8 is probably easily good enough. I don't want to kill him too quickly. Yeah, and then when we get the Grafted Blade buff, that's an extra 40 levels, and all of that adds to resistances and defense and stuff, right? So... +8 is easily enough. It's funny how not bad heavy load in this game is. I find that so funny, dude. Like, fat rolling is so... like, if you can manage this type of build, fat rolling just doesn't even matter. It makes no difference. Unfaded One, thanks for the brand new sub. And Finum, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. I might have said thanks for that already, but thanks again, dude. Yeah, and you can jump normally as well. Yeah, it's true. What's the best healing setup? It kind of depends, I think, because Blessing of the Erd Tree, I believe, is the highest amount of healing, like overall, out of the like regeneration. But first of all, I don't even know, does that stack with the Crimson Burst? I'm not sure if any of those regen spells stack with it. So you'd want to be going with, like, maybe the Crimson Burst Physic is the best overall. I'm not sure, but then you'd want to go with like Icon Shield, and you'd want to go with Holy Ground, and then you'd want to go with Blessed Dew Talisman, and then likely double Great Stars, honestly, with maybe Healing, Powerful Strike, or even just Wild Strike is fine. Plus, you can also go Swaddling Cloth. Like, you can get an absurd amount of regen in this game. So, oh, Blessings Boon's the best? Well, yeah, it depends what you're looking for, right? Because Bestial Vitality is insanely efficient, even though it's not as big of a heal, I think, as some of the other ones. Like, the healing per second is worse. It heals more over time. So, yeah, it depends how rapidly of a heal you need. All right, well, time to die, Mr. Gideon. So I'm gonna go magic defense here.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us. Continue to struggle.
Poor guy.
Unto eternity.
Okay, we gotta get hit by some stuff here. Oh. Okay, he reduced my defense. Oh, that holy... Dude, that's a big hit right there. That's holy damage. That was a sizable hit. Damn. See, that's just like how big of a difference it is when... Oh. Oh, because the graphic blade buff were out? Perfectly fine, Mr. Gideon. I don't care. We might braid and die here. Oh, no.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become.
Damn, dude. Gideon's a monster, actually.
Not even you.
Also, I didn't realize I didn't have to two-hand this thing. I thought I did. Oops.
A god.
Well. Goodbye, Gideon. He's gonna get the last laugh after I die of rot here. Imagine I didn't realize it. Yeah, that holy damage hit, like, that attack, when I'm pretty sure when the player uses it, law of causality maybe, it just does like 400 damage or something. And then when he uses it, it does 2,000. It does like just an absurd amount of damage for some reason. Like that thing, yeah. I kind of forgot he had that. I didn't think he had any holy damage, but he definitely did. Okay, so this is an all physical damage dealing boss. I think. Maybe there's some fire damage, but definitely mostly physical. And he is gonna... So grabs, for obvious reasons, counter us badly. So this will be hilarious, I think. Let's go blue feather. Finally, we can go with the old Lord's Talisman here. And I will also go... I actually don't even know what else. Maybe Ritual Shield? We could go with Great Jar, but I don't need it.
Maybe... I'll give
What
you
if we
the best
tried Blue
nut
Dancer
ever.
setup on this
Hey,
fight? Would that be a
Gino,
huge
Ruckus
mistake?
Dreams. I am gonna do a coop run with my brains, but I'd which weapon I should choose. Any recommendations?
Izzy, thanks for the 10-month Prime sub. I appreciate that. Which weapon you should choose? I always say, when people ask me, I usually just say, use something that you haven't used before. Usually, that's what I say. Anyone know Phase 2 ground explosion? Does anyone know, is that fire damage? Like, it would make sense if it was fire damage. Okay, I guess... There's a crit negation. But does that actually work, though? Because I remember wondering that a while ago, if that worked in... Like, for grabs and stuff. I didn't think it did, but I haven't tested it. Don't think so. It doesn't have fire effect. We're probably going to find out very quickly. So I guess I'll go with this one then. This is a crazy thing to be doing to a end game boss fight, but let us see. I'm gonna make a save. I'm just making saves on stuff because it's too annoying to not.
Nut ever.
So Iron Jar, and let's go in. Okay, I'm gonna cast Holy Ground as well.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
He might not. The regen might be too much. Let's see. The regen might be too much here. No! Oh, I need to re-up Holy Ground somewhere. Okay, that was good. That was good, though. That was a good start. I need to recast Holy Ground, probably when he phase transitions or something. Josh, how's it going, dude? And Go In, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub, and Alvier, thanks for the brand new Prime sub as well. Isn't that wild how how little damage that is on an end game boss fight? End game boss barely scratching my character, doing like 20 damage a hit. Let's try again. I need to definitely re-up. Like in phase 2, we might run into some issues with our buffs. Is what I suspect will happen. Wow, that just does nothing. Okay, so I think here we re-Holy Ground. Yep. Yes, keep dealing damage. I need to take more damage because now I'm out of blue feather here, so I'm going to take a bit more damage. There we go. Now I'm back in. Okay, re-Golden Vow. Ah, damn it. Damn it, dude. If I didn't, I forgot to re-up Iron Jar. See, this is what I mean about not even looking on this character. I don't even need to look at what the boss is doing. I need to focus on what I'm doing, basically, which is doing the rebuffs and stuff. When he grabs me in phase 2, this is what I want to see. If I'm in blue feather, will I die from a grab in phase 2? Yeah, I think Bless do incident like Ritual Shield. I don't even know why I have it on. Not sure why I had that on. Like an MMO, yeah, sorta. This is the tank POV in an MMO. Oh, you idiots. Oh, where's the Cestus, bro? And that whole time he just did nothing to me. That's what I say. Like, I don't need to look at what the boss is doing with this character.
Maybe I'll
Hey,
give
Iron
you
Jar?
best nut ever.
This one? All right, well, time to get grabbed. No! Get back in there. Oh, this is bad. Just kidding. Oh. Surely I'm dead here, right? Yeah.
Is warranted with strength.
Well, we easily survived the earthquake. The problem there was... I don't know what the problem there was. We almost survived that, I think. But yeah, this is the real test. The real test is the phase 2. If we can manage to actually win this phase 2 with this build, with red, blue feather on, then this is just ridiculous, right? I think we can maybe do it. Holy ground is very essential though as well. Gonna attempt this. Good. Iron jar. Good. I have no FP here. I Oh. Surely I'm dead from this one, though, right? Nope.
The gods demand repentance. Top up your coin. All of it.
Oh, boy. This would take some insane RNG to win this, I think. Lou Win, thanks for the donation, dude. Yeah, this'll take some insane RNG to win, I think. If he just keeps grabbing like that. He needs to just start doing his other attacks. But, like, definitely the actual way to do this would be to go with Black Flame Protection in phase 2. That would be the actual way to do this, because then I can still move around and, like, maneuver the grabs and stuff. And it'd basically be no problem. But I don't know. Let's see if we can eventually do it. Oops. Maybe I need to walk closer so that my... Probably should have drank blue right there. Oh, just kidding. I just drank 2 by accident. Ah. Like, he's actually not doing enough damage to keep me out of, or into blue feather range. Somehow. Okay, I think my golden vow were out, so we're taking a lot more damage. Good. Dream? Yeah, I need holy ground for sure, and I also didn't have iron jar. Oh, this is gonna be tough in phase 2. That's more the RNG I'm looking for, though. That's the RNG we're looking for. It's just maybe before phase 2, I just need to try to rebuff everything, right? Okay, let's try again. Yeah, Crucible Scale, I don't know if that actually works, but we can maybe try it, I guess. I'm fairly certain it doesn't, though. I think that's only for, like, PvP crits and stuff. I keep drinking twice by accident. I wonder if Iron Jar alone is enough to go through this. Yeah, it's not. Too bad. Okay, so like I said, I think we need to try to rebuff everything here. I'm gonna try to do that. Maybe like an R1 here. Okay, Iron Jar again. Okay, we're not in blue feather, so this might do a bit more damage. Yep. Oh, come on, bro. I didn't... I meant to perseverance there. Well, we might need to heal in phase 2. We might need to heal for phase 2. Gingerbread, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Are you sure that it works for the grabs? Because yeah, we can go get it. If I remember where it is. It for sure works on the grab, the Crucible Scale. Like 100% it does. What would I swap out? Maybe Old Lords? Can confirm. Okay. Where is it at? Lane Del Catacomb? Apparently. No, blue. I'm not removing blue feather, you guys. Blue feather is the whole reason why I'm at low HP. Doesn't work on Black Knife Assassin grabs. Guarded by an omen? Well, there's quite a few omens. Osquidar, how's it going, dude? I would honestly be surprised if it worked because I don't know. I feel like rings like that in the other games, like Dark Souls 3. I don't know. Does in fact grab attacks only riposte? Well, I guess we will see. Worked in other games with 2 on boss grabs? I don't know, dude. This definitely feels like something that wouldn't work. Sacrificing 80% health to get 20% more protection? Well, it's more than that, but yeah, that's not really the point. Because obviously if I was full health, this would be trivial, but that's not really the point. The point is maximum defense, which Blue Feather allows maximum defense, basically. And I think this could be possible. If it's not, then... You know, if it's not, then I'll just heal for phase 2, but... Okay, I assume you guys don't mean this omen, right? Oh, it was that flame pillar. Oh. Really? Like, no, it's not this one?
There is no great genius without some touch of madness.
Elfman, thanks for the 1,000 bits again, dude. I appreciate that. Oh, it is this one. Are you sure? Because this is the correct progression route. This way. I don't think it's this way, you guys. I'll just go back around. This way it leads me back to the start, so. No, I'm not actually looking to kill Esger here. And we can actually fast travel out of this catacomb for whatever reason, so. I would be shocked if it affects grabs. I would be shocked. Ah, here we go. Looks right. It does not 100%. I think you're probably right, but I guess I'll try it. Oh, I got zombies aggro to me, dude. Oh, that's so annoying. The unlimited aggro range zombies for whatever reason. Gotta be a bug, right? Oh, there we go. I'd be shocked. Doesn't really hurt, though. We're only replacing old lords, which... If only they gave a more accurate description on this. Like, oh, does that mean only player crits, or does that also mean boss crits? Oh my god, I need 100 runes. Let's see. Again, I don't think it works, but I feel like we should be able to notice a difference if it does. Yeah, like Moongrem's parry, yeah, that would for sure work, I would guess. It works? Really? But yeah, for sure on like NBC, when you get like backstabbed or riposte, I guarantee it would work there. Like that's what it's for. Yeah, it surely works. And new save. It works. I've never played this game. Unfortunate. You have to, I wonder if you have time to drink before posting here, because I definitely should have. Okay. Okay, let's re-up Iron Jar again. Let's see. We should notice a difference if it actually... Well, I don't know. Hard to tell. Another grab? Maybe it does. Because that was not a lot of damage there. Okay, we need a holy ground immediately. Come on, regen. I'm probably dead here. This is going to be tough in this phase, dude. Hey, maybe it works. Maybe that works. Maybe. But it's so hard to say, though, because we have so many buffs going on that it's possible that I just had like most of my buffs up at that point. But there's no harm in keeping it on, because the other talisman isn't like essential. Yeah, we might not be able to use Holy Ground in phase 2. Yeah, like I said, if we get stuck here for a while, like if this really doesn't work out, we can just heal for phase 2. Like it'll be simple. Even though he grabs me a lot, he doesn't really do that much damage. So fight in a corner. That's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Time for Royal Remains. Maybe. Fighting in the corner is actually a pretty good idea. I'm gonna re-up Iron Jar now. Drink. I don't think it works. I think we just had all of our buffs up for the other one. Oh, goodbye.
The crown is warranted with
Pretty sure that, like, that was a huge amount of damage there. I think it's just because the other grab, we were in blue feather range, and we had, like, we had every buff active, and we were in blue feather, right? Like, I don't know. What do I do? I think I'm going to take this off. I don't think it's helping. Maybe we just simply heal. Right. Maybe we just simply heal. Might be what we have to do. I would love to do this all in like blue feather range without healing though if possible, but I think the main issue here is that the fight lasts pretty long. Oh, Millennia's Great Room? I was curious about trying that earlier. Oh. Maybe this is good, actually. No. How does that still knock me down? I kind of had to high frame it, dude. And goodbye. Damn it, dude. Ah, that was actually pretty good. I just got a stun there. Damn. I just got a stun. That could have been it. Well, we could try the Wild Strikes build if we want to like try to take him down quickly. Is there anything else I could do? I just think the Holy Ground is so important, and he knocks me out of it. I guess I have one idea. Maybe we can try to like migrate over to where we spawn in phase 2. And then I can cast the Holy Ground there. Oh boy. Okay, well, I think we gotta, I don't know. I think we gotta heal up in phase 2, man. Probably. We just don't have the opportunity to like sit in our holy ground. Oops. Well, standing in a corner won't work because, like I have to get there, right? I have to like actually get to the corner first. Yeah, it's not surprising that he would do this, right? Like, this is exactly what I expected. It's just the grabs are such a big counter. But I wasn't actually thinking I was going to go in here with red or blue feather range, so... Okay. This is okay, I think. Fine. Oh, just the chain grabs, dude. Oh, that did nothing. No! Oh, no. Oh, I'm still alive? Oh.
Is warranted with strength.
Oh, man. Really close. If we just got slightly better RNG, I had that. Like, I had to heal, obviously, but I think we're just gonna have to heal. Oh, that'd have been that'd have been so sick, dude. We just got one too many grabs there. That was so close. Oh, man. Yeah, and if I just had, like, Golden Vow active or Iron Jar active there, no problem, we survived that, but I did not. So close. Okay. Ah. Yeah. He's relentless, dude. He's insane. No, we need to get that stun at the start of phase 2. Like, that is essential. Because then it gives me a second to basically just rebuff, right? We're so close to this working, though.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
I think we're really close. I mean, that one was actual, like, one hit away. Seabear, thanks for the 5-month Prime sub, dude. I also may need to rethink my buff order slightly. Okay, this is good. I think this is good. Let's rebuff Golden Vow here, maybe. And then Iron Jar. And then Holy Ground, I think. It's fine. Brink. And now we need to set up the stun. So R2, R2, R1, R1. Boom. Ooh. Please survive. I should survive that. Oh, yeah, easy. The amount of damage it does. Oh, just take a seat, dude. There it is. We did it, finally. We had to use one heal, but that's how it goes.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
It's so funny because I feel like the damage is so variable because of the buffs, right?
I'm so hyped.
Like, if I have Endure and Oath of Vengeance on a grab, and, like, most importantly, if I'm in Blue Feather range, it just does nothing. But then sometimes I'm not, like, I'm just over Blue Feather, and it takes a ton of health away. Like, it really, demonstrates how important Blue Feather is, right? Like, how insanely strong it is. Kylan, thanks for the 3-month Prime sub. I appreciate that. There was some build that I had in mind on Radagon, but I can't remember what it is now. Does anyone remember? I had some build. Does anyone remember what it was?
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Jail Time, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. Prayerful Strike? Was that the one? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, finally we're going to have a chance to use Divine Fortification here. Oh, Blasphemous maybe. Should we try Blue Feather against Radagon? Or that... Blasphemous. What about Mimicked here? What about Mimicked here with Blasphemous?
All of it.
Or is that too much? A Devour Scepter. Does that heal you? Koala, thanks for the donation, dude. Yeah, Godfrey tried. Mimic with Blasphemous. But I kind of want to fight him, though. Especially with Lord Divines. I'm so curious to see what that's like. Anyways, our setup for him would be just Hadley Drake and Pearl Drake. And then our best holy is actually the Tree Sentinel gear, so we're going to go with that. I think that's our best holy. So we come back to the Tree Sentinel gear. I'm actually mid-rolling right now, which is kind of wild. Devour Scepter. Is it too late to get it now? Since Bernal is gone? Or like how... Do I have to kill him in Far Missoula? I don't actually know how this works. But I don't know about Devour Scepter though. Okay, you know what? Let's just go in. We could try. I want to try it. Let's try it. I've never used it before. Crucible Knight set. Is Crucible Knights better? Oh, you know what? Maybe the tree. Oh, yeah. Maybe you're right, dude. You might be right. Does Bernal still invade here, even if you, like, haven't done the quest? Let me see. Let me see. Armor. Let me see if Crucible set is better. It might be. Just compare the chest piece. So we go Holy. Ah, the tree is better. It's actually considerably better. We can go get that. This is kind of the first time in the run where Holy matters. So yeah, we'll go get it. He didn't invade you when you skip Volcano? Yeah, the problem is maybe I need to go talk to him or something, because I went here before and he wasn't here. So I'm not... Let me go to Volcano Manor and see. That was definitely not before Rykard. Let me just go talk to him, because he should still be here. And then I'll go back.
So I harbor even he, but any road that we made, we hunted, and with everything.
Okay.
I am the we refused.
Surely now will show up. And then what should we use on Elden Beast? Maybe the glass cutter. Giza wheel. I don't know.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
These streams always popping off now.
Mr. Freezepop, thanks for the 9-month resub, dude. Yeah, please be here. Ah, okay, nice. Good stuff. Hello, Mr. Bernal. RP walking. Whoops. He just bonks off me. Bernal. And he's quite a unit himself. Yeah, average colossal gameplay. That's right. Okay, I think my flame protect wore out, so I'm gonna redo it. Stop rolling, bro. Oh. Guy's tankier than Godfrey. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, harder than Millennia. All right, Devourer Scepter, and we get a sick armor set. I don't think it's better than anything we have, but pretty good holy resist though. Oh, and this is the altered version. It's pretty light also, actually, considering how good it is. Yeah, I could have used that as a holy negation set, actually, like earlier. Anyways, let's go get the Crucible tree armor set, which is up here. You can just sneak past the boss. Yeah, how dare Bernal take off that insane cape, dude? That's a crime. Actual crime to remove that cape. Probably that's definitely one of my favorite armors in the game. Yeah, he saw The Incredibles, dude. Hello, Celeria. I'm here to steal your armor set, if you don't mind. Guess I can kill you. Okay. Usable axe is cooler, but the tree one is better apparently here. For the holy negation at least. Ready for 34C next week? Is that what it's supposed to be? Alright, let's see this one. Yeah, worse in every single way, but very good holy resist. And like Radagon, I assume, does a mix of strike. Like, you know what? It's probably not better, you guys. It's probably not better, because he does a mix of damage types, so I'd imagine having the higher strike resist is actually better. And but it also doesn't really matter, so let's just wear a different armor set. Just because it doesn't... It shouldn't matter that much. Okay. Oh yeah. The blade. Do I have enough stats for that? Oh boy. 20 dex. I can get 1 point in dex. You know what? I'll use it on Elden Beast too. It's going to be really bad, but... Actually, we'll see about Elden Beast. We might just go with, like, the normal build. Very interesting looking weapon. I wonder what this was without the snake on it. I may only be able to get to +8 without having to go, like, scavenge for a 9, but... Oh, boy. Three and a 4. Maybe I just go kill this boss. Did I just die from that? I took no damage. Yeah, I'm just going to kill the Crystallian really quick for the bell bearing. Yeah, we've killed everybody except for Elden Beast now. All the Great Rune bosses are dead. The hardest one by far, like no question, was Malekith, which is that shouldn't be surprising. Malekith is a damage-dealing monster, so... Oh, we did it. I mean, it didn't take that many tries, but... He was a monster. We use Bear of Gold. Yeah, it probably took a similar number of tries as the Godfrey just did right there. Come one, come all. Get Wild Strike on. This dude. Wild Strikes plus this weapon is so busted, man. I've never actually used it before, like not for a good chunk of the game. It's not... I'm not saying it's busted because of that fight, but mostly because of the Mohg. The Mohg we did. is just, like, that's insane. Actual, like, near S tier weapon. I guess I could easily go get a 9 from somewhere. I guess I will. Yeah, we one-cycled Mohg with this with only Golden Vow, and that was obviously not the intention, right? I was just going in there, like, thinking Wild Strikes would be decent, and I would just tank everything, but surely I remember where the Scarab is. And then next thing you know, he's dead before the Nihil starts. And do I have a 10? I don't have a 10. Let's go get a 10. But yeah, for sure, Wild Strikes becomes even more stupid when you have a character with Iron Jar and a boss that doesn't move around that much like Mohg. He moves around a bit, but nothing crazy. And you're just an absolute tank. So, like, when you could just hold it. And on Millennia, too, right? Millennia Wild Strikes was the play. And she literally could not stand a single chance. Like, she couldn't do anything. Because she would try to hit me and cancel me out of it. Like, most setups with Wild Strikes, you would get canceled out of it, but we just don't. So. Why am I coming here? Alright, so the Devourer's Scepter. We need one more point in Dex. Which I cannot afford. Of course. Any more wind coming up? Not soon. Because obviously Elden Ring DLC is coming out, so. Devourer of Worlds is a pretty cool name for that Ash of War. Very edgy name. Just gonna farm like 5 bird kills here. Just need one more point of Dex. No, my DLC character, we're gonna be making it next week. That's the plan. But you know what? The plan is for Potastic and I to finish that all bosses deathless co-op before the DLC comes out. Like, we're gonna have to do at least 2 streams of that next week, assuming we don't die. So the timing in between that will be DLC character, I guess, because we're still in like Limgrave or something. Like, we have barely done anything, so. So that'll have to be next week, I think. We're at like 75 bosses, I want to say. Actually, maybe it's 80. I think we're at 80 bosses. So we killed almost 45 yesterday, I think. So yeah, we're cruising. Our builds are insane. I really, the only way we could die is if a fall happens, basically. Yeah, we're at 80 bosses, man. Do you guys think I should try Mimic here? Combs, how's it going, dude? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I just realized we basically never use Black Flame Protection for anything, but it's just because Iron Jar's better, so. But, well, at least better for what we're trying to do. Black Flame Protection is obviously way better than Iron Jar is overall. But for what we're trying to do, it's not. I'm going to remove all of these except for these 2 so that my Mimic, if he decides to ever use them, it'll be the good ones. I'll probably take off this. Actually, the Mimic having that would be fine. Radagon's immune to bleed. All right. Here it is, the finale, sorta. Yeah, Crucible Armor. Holy is sitting at... Wait, oh. 47. I mean, you know what? Before we go in, let's just do a little number check. Let's do a little number check first. 'Cause I'm always curious to see these numbers. What amount of holy resist will we be at? He's not immune to frost. Frost is good on Radagon. Frost and fire. Okay.
Maybe.
Let's see.
I'll give you
Let's see what we
best
get
nut
to here.
ever.
So let's start with Golden Vow. This one. Physic. 97.562. Oh, dude, I forgot. Oh. Am I out of blue feather now? Yeah. Okay, I missed... I missed something. Anyways, it's high. As you can see, it's extremely high. Probably, it'd be above 98 if I was in the holy ground, but I just forgot, so. Yeah, it's... So basically what that means for people who don't know, like even just right now, we're at 81. So that damage, the number I'm looking at is here. That basically means that 81% of the damage I take from, you know, whatever damage type, these are all different damage types. In the case of Holy, 81% of the damage is negated. I'm taking 19% damage, basically. And so that's extremely high, obviously. But what's crazy about this build is we've been able to stack up these numbers to 98, right? 98. I don't think we haven't seen a 99, but we've been pretty close. Like 98.8 was with the fire we were at. It basically means we're taking like 1% of normal damage from fire. Which is how this, you know, which is how we've been able to do this run like this, right? Which is why the clips of surviving the Radagon meteor and stuff are like, that's why they exist, because the numbers are so ridiculous. It's pretty cool, man. It is pretty fun. Maybe I should buff the Mimic as well with this stuff, but even just walking in here, 83, that's a huge amount. That's without our Oath of Vengeance as well. Yeah, see that strike, that physical damage is still significant. Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. Ow. But we have healing this time, so we're gonna use that. Ooh, I'm taking big hits from him. Not from the Holy. Like, the Holy basically does nothing. What is the Mimic doing? Oh. The Mimic is actually not helping at all, somehow. Hello, my friend. Did you know that you can attack? Radagon has too many knockdowns. I think I'm gonna go Iron Jar. I think Iron Jar's better, because most of his attacks are actually, well, I say as. The Mimic is literally just a bystander here. It's just not helping at all. I'm probably dead. Has anyone seen this before? How is the Mimic just not attacking here? Okay, well, so much for the Mimic. This weapon fucking sucks, dude. This weapon's horrible. Yeah, keep this guy in the bell, dude. He's terrible, dude. Fox, thanks for the 23-month reset, by the way, dude. All defense spells, but he had the grafted blade. He should have started swinging at him. Yeah, he's doing the pacifist run. Okay, so so what I learned there is that I think physical in phase 1 is the play. I'm gonna go Iron Jar. There we go. This is a better R2 weapon, actually. And I can just use it for a heal. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Can I really not poise through this? That's interesting. Oh my god, are you just gonna farm me with the stomp? Please get it off. Out. Wow, he knocks me down through so much stuff, dude. I'm dead. He missed. That was the wrong weapon. I can't believe how little damage that does. Oh, time to see the grab. Ooh. Wow, that must be mostly physical, I bet. I think I'm okay. Oh, barely. I think physical again's better. Well, I think I just upgraded this weapon for nothing, you guys, because I definitely do not think that's the right build here. We need to go with the double perseverance. It's the only way we can tank this amount of damage, I would say. And yeah, we should swap back to the fire relate armor. Because physical, like, I think on Elden Beast, going with the more holy setup is going to be better, but for this part, we need that strike and holy resist. So I actually think Bull Goat is probably better overall, actually, for him. Just because the difference in holy negation isn't that big. At least, like, for the chest piece, it kind of is, though. I think just full Bull Goat is actually better. He must be dealing strike damage, right? I'm also... Okay, let's go with the normal pure tank. and see what this looks like. Yeah, he's probably doing mostly strike damage, at least in phase 1, and I was expecting in phase 2 that Bully would be better, but again, this is just the problem with dealing with split damage a lot of the time. See, there we go. Oh, but he's still got the knockdowns. That's one thing why wow. It's one thing why this build is so good against Godfrey is because he doesn't really knock down. I think the fisticuffs are the best here, dude. Just go fist here. And then he just farms me with this. At least, okay, I can jump now. Wow, he's like hitting really hard, dude. This is almost reminding me of how Malekith went. Just with all the knockdowns and stuff, I think I'm okay. This clearly does more physical damage than holy damage. Like, if you just compare the amount of damage I took there from before. I'm actually shocked that... No. Well, we need a miracle to win this fight. Wow, he's a monster, dude. Just nothing. Nice aim. Oh my god. Okay, this is... See, now this is mostly holy. In fact, let's actually swap back to the Crucible. If only I had a heal. I'm also not even in Blue Feather right now. Right this way, Mr. Elden Beast. Okay, we gotta try Elden Stars. My buff's ran out. See, look at the difference, dude. My divine fortification must have run out there. Because that was so much more damage. Yeah, we gotta try. I mean, Elden Stars doesn't really deal that much damage, does it? Yeah, healing incantations wouldn't be a bad idea. Or maybe I just need to reallocate my flask a bit. Because Radagon is just a monster. Maybe I try Wild Strikes on him. Because, yeah, Radagon took all my heals there. Took every single one. Let's try this again. Back to Bull Goat set. See if we can make this work here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Son. Oh my god, the damage is insane. Oh. Oh my god, Wild Strikes is just so busted with this build. It is so busted. Oh my god. Yep, there it is. Welcome to Wild Strikes Gaming. Okay, I can cast this now. Also, I didn't try tanking the fire here, so go ahead and try to do that. Is but a scratch. This build is so much fun, dude. I would assume this is mostly physical here, which is why it did some damage. Yeah, it's like when I'm doing this build, if there's a boss that I don't know what to do on, simply Wild Strike. And because I guess just the insane hyper armor of Wild Strikes made me tank through a lot of those hits, right? Okay, here we go. We should be seeing an Elden Stars pretty soon here. All right, LB, show me what you got, bro. Let's see if you can kill me. The spoiler is that he just can't. If somebody, you know what? If somebody saw this, they would probably just think I was using that that physic tier that makes you like heal from elemental damage taken. That's probably what they would think. That's what I would think. If I just saw this without really thinking about it. First heal used, by the way. First heal. Oh, this build, man. Okay, here we go. Let's see it. Oh my god, dude. How good is this, man? That's unfortunate timing. A rebuff again. Holy Negation is sitting at 81. And right now it is sitting at 94. So that is why we're not taking damage. Because that 94. I can't believe Gideon said I couldn't take down a god, dude. He's wrong. I am the god. Yes. The nuke, or the fucking, what do you call that? Supernova. Barely a scratch. There it is, dude. what a stupid build. And
I'll give you the best.
you know what? We might have just gotten into red feather range here, or blue feather, but I don't think so. 73 seems kind of low. Wow, that was hilarious on that Elden Beast. That was pretty good. That was pretty damn good, dude. Back to the bull goat for the cutscene. There are still some things that I'm going to test out. But man, this run probably, it was exactly what I hoped it would be. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it was what I hoped it would be, which is just the most absurd things you've ever seen. Like on the Godfrey fight and I think the blue feather fights were the funniest because it's so stupid that that's possible, where you go in with no health and then you're just an absolute damage sponge and you just don't die. There is, I think there were a few bosses where it wasn't so good on, like Malekith, obviously, but we were still an absolute tank. It's just he does so much damage that, and the damage over time effect, the percentage hits, like it does so much damage when you're getting hit by every single attack. And especially when you're not getting knocked down and like getting those iframes and stuff. So that was the hard counter to this, which makes sense. Like that's exactly what I thought it would be. But yeah, but yeah, dude. Yeah, we finished all the Great Rune bosses, I think. We're gonna go test some more kills and bosses and stuff. But yeah, so we've basically determined we can survive any hit in the game easily. Like it's not even a matter of it's like, oh, Radagon's fucking meteor attack. That hits really hard, right? 300 damage or less, like 200 damage to my character. And waterfowl is literally a scratch. Hardly a scratch, barely a flesh wound.
An age of fracture.
And then I don't like what other hard-hitting attacks are there even. This run is gonna skew my perspective on how much damage things do by a huge amount temporarily until I get hit by things again and then realize like, oh wait a second, that's how that should look. But yeah, dude. Oh yeah, yeah, we can kill Rick for the memes, I guess, but let's go test out some stuff. Do I think everybody can play like that and perfect it? Well, I think this actual strategy is not... I think it depends on the boss. The bosses that it worked the absolute best on, Godfrey was the best boss for this build, I think. Godfrey, Morgott was decent. Godric was good. Like, bosses that, first of all, don't move around that much and, like, stay in your face so that, you know, like, the Iron Jar doesn't hold you back. So those bosses are really good. Pure physical damage dealing bosses, or mostly physical damage dealing bosses as well, are the best. Like, so that's why Godfrey is literally the perfect build, or perfect boss to use this build on, because we can sit with Iron Jar. Most of his attacks don't knock me down. Like, one of the problems with Radagon using the Perseverance and Oath of Vengeance and stuff was that he kept knocking me down, which is really bad, right? Like, getting knocked down is very bad. So yeah, like, Godfrey just doesn't knock you down, and he's pure physical damage. So, perfect boss for this. Yeah, Margit was good. Morgott was good. Yeah, Godric was good. But yeah, I think the main thing to take away from this run probably is that just focusing on defense a little bit will make bosses in the game just much, much easier. For example, that Elden Beast right there. It is not crazy to go into that boss fight while using these two talismans. Alec Drake +2, Pearl Drake +2. While simultaneously using Lord's Divine Fortification, or if you don't have, 24 Faith, you could easily just use, I actually didn't even get it on this run, but just like the Holy Fortification, which is in Weeping, which is 10 Faith, I believe. So even just using those 3 things will make you take probably like half the damage on him that you would be taking otherwise. You don't even really need to worry about armor that much. But just those 3 things. So. But yeah, I think going into the DLC though, I probably will. I'm not gonna run a build similar to this, but I'm gonna certainly at least have these buffs with me, right? Like, Mesmer is probably going to be some fire damage dealing maniac. So getting prepared with Flame Protect Me and, Fire Prelate set. Like, if you're just, like, trying to optimize as much as you possibly can, then that is probably what you want to do. Like, Flame Drake +2. All that good stuff. But okay, so what we're going to try... But yeah, this setup in combination with like actually fighting the bosses properly and trying to learn them, it'll make you survive longer, which will make it easier to learn the boss, basically. That's what I'm thinking. And yeah, not to mention Oath of Vengeance and Endure are crazy strong. Like, those are the main components of this build that make it work. I think it's the incant plus these two together is what is so busted. Okay, well, let's just see how much damage he does. I don't anticipate this will be a lot, but I should have buffed beforehand, though. These are like, that's a lot of damage. This might be another case too where Iron Jar is better. See, and see, like, just look how much we've reduced the damage of that attack already. I'm gonna use Iron Jar. Okay, now watch this. See, like, it's just insane, right? Why is he spamming this, though? Okay, we can try sitting in the lava. So, yeah, basically does nothing. His sword will do more now because I don't have Iron Jar on, but... this basically nullifies his lava. How'd that miss? Probably gonna hurt a lot. We could just make a home in this lava right here. Please stop this. Oh. He does hit really hard. I think all my buffs are gone, though. Goodbye, weird lizard guy. Okay, I mean, he hits hard, but like that was a good demonstration, actually, of just... like when he was doing all of his spins at the start, it's like it starts, you know, like it dealt like 600 damage or something, and then with the right setup, we negate it down to doing what, like 50 maybe. All right, people wanted to see this this death rate bird, which like so the enemies that deal frost, they, you know, obviously frostbite makes you take a lot more damage, so. Dragon Moon Grease work on magworms? I actually don't know. What would I rate this run out of 1 to 10? Probably a 9. The only reason it's not a 10 is because there were some moments where, like on Rykard, like Rykard was just annoying. Maybe like a 9.5, I guess. Okay, this one. Okay, so this is a magic damage dealing boss. Yeah, Rykard is always pretty annoying. Oh. Okay, I guess a lot of these hits probably are physical though, but. We split. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Is that physical? Or something? That's a surprising amount of damage right there. If it is magic. Okay, there it is. You see that? That little tick? That was the magic damage, I'm pretty sure. This is another boss where maybe maybe physical is probably better here. Because he's kind of... This is another boss where Wild Strike's probably just insane. Also try to get this down. And then we're also gonna try to tank the big attack. Gonna frost proc me too, though. There's the frostbite. Come on, why'd you run away, dude? I want to try to tank the... Oh, and the scream. Okay, so apparently the scream... Oh, that was so much damage, dude. That's probably mostly magic, I would assume. But yeah, the scream apparently does like percentage damage or something. So That's why that would have done such an absurd amount. But yeah, let's also go try the mausoleum, I guess. Someone wanted me to tank the mausoleum. But yeah, apparently the scream is percentage based, is what I've been told. Is there anything else? How do I tank? Oh. Dude, even the 4090's like chugging when this guy's on the screen. Yeah, so this is, I mean, we can get our magic to like 98 and... yeah, essentially does nothing. Now, apparently there's a really big hit that these guys do when they get knocked down or something. We get it? I have to rebuff. These guys are so annoying. That is a fantastic idea. Oh my god. Well, there it is. The strongest attack in Elden Ring, dude. We found it. Yeah, that's just an insta-kill, I guess. Wow. The one thing we can't survive... the two things we can survive, apparently, is gravity and a mausoleum falling down, I guess. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that's definitely just an insta-kill for sure. No, I wonder where my runes are now, though. I'm just kind of curious. I've never been under one of those guys. Yeah, just like Randy and stuff. Yeah, maybe. I guess they moved it out. That's funny. Yeah, I guess it makes sense because the game... there's probably some bug that happened when you're standing underneath those guys if they fall. Okay, where is the strongest... first of all, are all the chariots in the game the same strength? Anyone know? Actually, I killed these guys. Ah. Because who would be the strongest in the game? Like the... there's no hero's grave with chariots that far in the game. Yeah, I can't survive when a mountain falls on your head. Well, to be fair, though, my damage negation would have been at 95 there, probably, or so. So... the Plasty Nuke did just a smidge of damage, basically. It basically does nothing. Like, even with a pretty suboptimal build, it barely does anything. Like, it's weird. It's a huge attack, but it just doesn't even deal that much damage. But yeah, I literally sat, like, right where the bolt was, right in the center, and when I had my buffs up, it just did nothing, basically. Okay, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go try to tank a chariot and see how small that damage is. I feel like it's gonna be pretty small. Oh my god, my torrent's gonna die. Come on, torrent. Look who you're carrying around. You can't die in front of me. Dude, torrent should have had some talisman slots, like 2 talisman slots. Early in the DLC. But you can heal torrent with the raisins, which I don't have any of. So no, you can't heal torrent with your flask. I'm fairly certain you can't. Because if you could, then why would this raisin be here? It's just when you heal your character on horse, then the health bar shows up. It doesn't actually heal it. I thought. Oh, when you overheal? Seriously? Okay, we gotta try that. Really? Oh my god, I never knew that. That's so funny, dude. Is it really overheal? Okay, let me try again. Come on, torrent. This guy's wild. Please damage me further. Yeah, that's probably good enough. So torrent would have been full health. But so is it actually on overheal? Because the health bar didn't show up there. But then no, it still didn't show up. I don't know. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, you had full health, yeah. Why? That's so disappointing. Like, why? I guess the raisins are basically useless then. I guess maybe they're not quite useless, but just, I don't know why they would make the flask heal torrent. Like how that makes any sense. Interesting. Yeah, I never noticed that. Like, I'm sure I've done it numerous times when I heal on torrent and torrent gets healed too, but yeah, yeah, he gets a little drop from your mouth. Okay, let's see what happens here, you guys. Yeah, a little backwash. Torrent sipping on. We're going to try to survive this in red feather range. I would be pretty shocked if we can. But this would be insane if we could. So let's make it safe. I have no iron jar. I'm just going to... Just going to simply do that. How do I do this? Probably physic last. So we'll go with this one. Oh my god, okay, it did. That did a lot less than I thought. We did not need blue feather for this. Good lord, that is just nothing. Just nothing. Yeah, in fact, he can't even get me to blue feather because I'm just healing way too much. How long does it take the chariot to kill this build challenge? I'm still out healing it. Yeah, he had only one job. Okay, Iron Jar's gone. Let's see now what happens. Okay, a little bit more. Dude, imagine just the Chad going through every hero's grave now. Just like... I don't need any sort of crazy fancy Ash of War to iframe the chariot. I'm just gonna go through like this. Oh, the headshot. That did nothing. Oh my god, this guy's gonna kill steal? God, this is so stupid. Actually, I thought this was going to be close. Like, I mean, how much damage do these guys deal? Because look at our physical absorption's 96%. So, yeah, the way FromSoft intended. The only way this guy can kill me is when I run out of FP. Why did that kind of sound like the fire death sound? Anyways, well, that's what a chariot does. The only way I could die is by sitting there and trying to die. Yeah, we can go try the Estelle grab, I guess, yeah. I mean, at this point, we've definitely established that nothing deals any damage, but the only thing that deals damage is Malekith. And maybe, like, Assassins can deal a bit with their Destined Death, but they can't stack it up like Malekith can. Yeah, when I went through Ordina, I was getting backstabbed, and they basically did nothing. Anyone know what kind of damage this Estelle grab is? Would it be some magic damage in there? Maybe? Well, so there's three counters to this build, I would say. The first one is Malekith. Malekith damage over time. Okay, maybe there's 4. But the fourth one... Okay, yeah, so Malekith's damage over time is the biggest one for sure. Destined Death effect that can be stacked up numerous times is pretty bad. The next one would be bosses that can move around, I guess. So, like, I just can't hit them. And Malekith does both of these things. He moves around a lot, and he has the Death and Dust, obviously. The next one is grabs. I can't do anything about grabs, right? So Horlu was kind of annoying. And the last one, but not so much, was status effects. So, like, in some cases on Commander Nile, like, his Frostbite did do quite a bit of damage. Millennia's Rot did quite a bit of damage as well. But that one is kind of, like, less so, I would say, a problem. I guess, like, one thing that's also tough is split damage. PvP, I'm probably not going to do PvP on this character because this build, like, this wouldn't work at all. Like, the thing with the shield build is that it definitely does work quite well. But this build, like, part of the main reason why it's so strong is because of these huge percentage increasing spells. So let's say I'm going against a mage, right? Barrier of Gold wouldn't be bad to use, but the percentage is reduced significantly in PvP. And it's the same with these talismans. Like, these talismans aren't as effective. So it's just not... Because imagine if you actually could go into PvP and you were against a mage and you could just absorb 98% of damage, like, it would be totally broken, right? So you can't do that. Unfortunately. Yeah, true. I guess gravity is a counter, but there's not a boss that does gravity, like, makes you fall off of a cliff or something. But yeah, in PvP, 100%, like, what you'll see probably most top players doing, like, especially dueling, they will all have blue feather in their inventory. They will all have, you know, these talismans because it still makes a pretty big difference in PvP. Like, in Dark Souls 3, that's what I'm... Like, I have the most experience in Dark Souls 3 PvP. That's what we would do. Like, if you're dueling someone and they are a mage, you would 100% swap talismans. If you got low HP, blue feather, red feather are really strong. So it is like a legitimate strategy, but you're not going to become like an absolute tank. You're just going to reduce the damage a lot. Basically. Okay, this is an example of a fight. One of the counters to this build, which is a boss that moves around a lot. So this is where you would go Black Frame Protection. So I can still move. Yeah, like, yeah, Dried Liver would be nice to have. Like, if you don't have the faith to cast the spell versions, then... And also, realistically, a liver is a lot more likely to actually be able to use in a fight. Okay, that's almost definitely magic damage. Man, what a cool grab. Okay, maybe it's more magic than I thought. Try Barrier Gold. Yeah, this is probably mostly physical. Is that the same grab as the Phase 2 version? Oh yeah, see, look at how much less damage it is now. Much better. All right, here's the Meteorite of Estelle. Oh. Oh my god. I didn't have my perseverance up, but holy smokes, dude. There's another grab. That was a shit ton of damage, dude. Okay, we essentially just need to wait for the grab to happen. Please happen. Okay, yeah, that's a bit better. There we go. That's what it should look like. That's the Oath of Vengeance plus Endure difference right there. Surely grab. You're just not getting it, dude. My golden vow's gone. Okay, I didn't get all the buffs off, but let's see. Yeah, it's the exact same grab. I didn't notice any difference there. Looks the same to me. This is, yeah. This is death. That's definitely mostly magic. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Maybe.
It's still a lot of damage, though, considering our build,
ever.
but...
Pogino.
Obviously, it's not a one-shot. I do wonder if a normal character gets hit by that... Like, okay, let's go back into that fight. Let's pretend we have no defensive talismans on. Like, sort of a normal... Like, I don't know. What do most people use throughout the game? Like, would most people have defensive stuff on? What would you guys say? Let's say just no talismans. Like, yeah, if you... No, like, normally, I would have, like, Axe Talisman, Ritual Sword Talisman, Green Turtle... And yeah, we'll maybe say you've got, like, this. And just, like, a normal weapon. Like, look, you survived 3 hits late game, basically. And this is, I mean, this is with the... That's with the Great Shield as well, so... Pretty big difference, you could say. But I feel like that's it, you guys. I don't know what else to test here. Anything else anyone can think of? You'd also be dodging. But that's not what I mean. I'm just comparing the damage difference, basically. Because, yeah, obviously you'd be dodging. And I think optimally, if you were to go with a huge tank build like this, you would also probably be dodging most things. Like, you don't have to, but... Like, you would just go in there with... Like, something like this. Maybe... Like, probably Ritual Shield is what you'd actually have. And then, like, look at my absorptions now. Compared to... And even if... Like, let's say you included... Area of Gold in there. So we have 84 magic. With no short duration buffs right now. Now it's 86. Right? And, like, this isn't anything crazy. So you could be, like, dodging the attacks, mid-rolling, and all that stuff. While also just taking very little damage from attacks, right? Yeah, we did the Millennia versus Mimic stalemate, yeah. How's it going, Hunter, dude? But yeah, let's just go test the difference here. This is my like PSA to focus on defense in this game, basically. Man, that's without the physic also. So we just saw Estelle getting hit by things with like what I would call actually a better than average defensive build with Dragon Crest Great Shield, right? Or maybe that's average. But now let's see with just like a few tweaks what this will look like. Nothing crazy, just physic, some talismans. Like maybe it is crazy to use like 2 buffs on a fight, but I don't think that's too much. I think that's pretty realistic. See, and look at that. I mean, we're basically taking half the damage here. So before we died in 3 hits, and now like our physical defense isn't that great. It's okay. It's not much higher than before. But yeah, look at the magic damage though. The magic is just doing nothing. So I could instead go Black Flame Protection. Yeah, see, like it's an obvious difference. And this is basically just what I'm saying. Like you don't have to go with the full-blown double perseverance build kind of thing. That would have killed me for sure. So. But yeah, dude. I don't know. This is like, it's interesting to play the game this way because I always play the game for damage, basically. But yeah, it's fun to play the game like this, dude. But I highly recommend going into the DLC with this stuff in mind, like getting your hands on these buffs. And like most characters, if you bring a level 125 character in, like we're level 133, which is a very reasonable DLC character level. Like just getting your hands on these spells, like that's what I'm gonna do for sure, 100%. Get your hands on these spells, get your hands on all these talismans, and then the bosses will be so much easier in the DLC, dude. I guarantee it, because you're actually gonna be surviving. So yeah, that's it, dude. The Tankle. Like this would actually be a great DLC character to bring in. Like the stats are really good. My DLC character that I'm gonna make, which is Esger. I'm thinking of going with similar stat spread, like a lot of health, like probably 50 or 50-ish health, vigor. Maybe 60 if I want to go crazy, but with high endurance. Mostly faith to get like regen spells and stuff. With those elemental incants, and then yeah, like I don't want to deal too much damage to the DLC bosses because I want to learn them properly. So yeah, I don't want to like come in and just like blast them all. I actually want to like learn the fights properly and stuff. So. But anyways, yeah, I think short stream today, guys, but we finished the run. I don't think there's anything else that I really missed that I feel like doing. I think we got a pretty good idea of what that build looks like. 170, I don't think 170 is too much. I think that's probably fine. I missed some stuff, dude. Narji, thanks for the 10-month Prime sub. Agoraphobic, thanks for the 100 bits. Zillanos, thanks for the 10-month Prime sub. And Dioli, thanks for the 13-month Prime sub as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today, guys. I will not be on this weekend. I won't obliterate them. I haven't heard about the new system. No, I'm not getting spoiled on anything. So But yeah, this run's done. So next week, I think we'll focus on the DLC character, and then what? Yeah, so I guess if we are going to finish that randomizer all bosses deathless run with Potastic as well, we're going to have to do that at least twice, assuming we don't die, right? So yeah, we're probably going to, I don't know, I guess we're going to do that, dude. But yeah, mostly DLC character, I think. And oh, dude, I wanted to fit a Convergence playthrough in. Oh boy. How do I do it? I don't know how to do it, man. I have no idea how I'm going to fit all that in. But go say to Nova, you guys. She is also doing a co-op run. I was just talking about the co-op run with Fantastic. She's doing one with her sister. I don't know how much... Nova's played the game a shit ton. I don't know how much her sister has, though, but... go say to Nova, you guys. I'll be back on Monday. And... what do I do, man? Like a Convergence playthrough would take... If I stream a while, it'll be 1 day. Because I do want to do one before the DLC, and then... That's not going to leave enough time for my my other playthrough character, dude. Like, I'm going to have to, like, kind of rush that a bit. I don't really want to. Especially now if it's coming out on the 20th, man. That's Thursday. So, I don't know. We'll have to see, but anyways, take care, you guys. Have a good weekend. I will see you all next week.